Well, now to the scandal over the NSA surveillance of foreign leaders, and the Wall Street Journal reporting President Obama didn't know about it until recently. When asked about it, he wouldn't confirm or quite deny it either.
People wonder, how is it you didn't know about the cell phones being looked at or listened to, and why you didn't know, and who should have told you?
Well, first of all, I'm not confirming a bunch of assumptions that have been made in the press.
So the NSA controversy, the latest in a long line of scandals in which the Obama administration denies that the president had knowledge of, or at least at the time that they were happening. Here are just a few of those moments.
He's indicated that he was not aware of what was happening in Fast and Furious. Certainly I was not.
Well, let me take the IRS situation first. I first learned about it from the same news reports that I think most people learned about this. I can assure you that I certainly did not know anything about the IG report before the IG report had been leaked through press.
While we knew that there would be some glitches and actually said publicly that we expected some problems, we did not know until the problems manifested themselves after the launch that they would be as significant as they have turned out to be.
Really? Was the president out of the loop on all of these issues? And if so, what does that say about his White House? Joining us now, Chris Plante, radio talk show host, and Leslie Marshall, syndicated radio talk show host. Leslie, really, are we to the point now where we have a president who knows absolutely nothing? Is this the eyes wide shut president?
Although that's cute, no, not at all. We need to look at history. So let's look at his predecessor, and I'm not blaming, so Chris, hang on, stay in your seat, George W. Bush. Fast and Furious took place in both that and this administration. I spoke out against it then and now. Dumb idea. President Bush wasn't aware of it. That was under DOJ, just as with President Obama. Presidents for decades, whether they be Democrats or Republicans, are briefed by various agencies, including the NSA. The thousands of surveillance, you'd have the president in his office, in the Oval Office, every single day just being briefed by NSA, and obviously no commander-in-chief can do just that.
Come on, Leslie,
so
come on. These are huge issues. These are huge issues. This is why we elect somebody to be president of the United States. This is why I'm not president of the United States. It's why you're not. It's why Chris is not. This is because this is the most important job in the world. And you're telling me that the president of the United States should not know who we are spying on, our allies, should not know about the IRS scandal, should not know about Benghazi, should not know about Fast and Furious, should not know about Obamacare rollout? Chris.
Well, honestly, I mean, it's comical, it's absurd, it's laughable. Who's the real president if he doesn't know about these things? This is the president, honestly, who, pardon me, who the night of the Benghazi raid decided to call it a night and go to sleep, go to bed and wake up in the morning to find out what happened. This is the president who went upstairs to the private residence to play cards with Reggie Love while the Osama bin Laden raid was ongoing. This president, you want to talk about history? This president appears to be everything that the Democrats accused President Reagan of being: completely out of touch, unaware of what's going on around him, and surprised. I mean, is he sitting up there with the remote control in his hand, shocked at what's on the news every night, calling people to say, you know, what about this spying on Angela Merkel? The Saudis are turning against us. We're running guns to Mexico. I mean, honestly, it's absurd.
Leslie, you have to at least admit that the image, if we called in a PR specialist right now, that they would say, oh my gosh, we've got to change something here, right?
Well, honestly, if they hear the attacks from people like my friend Chris on the right, yes, but maybe from Democrats on the left like myself, no. The president halted a program with 35 leaders, and not all our allies. We did have access to phone records. Did he specifically know that Chancellor Merkel's cell phone? I do believe when he said no, when he called her and apologized, they have a very, very special and strong relationship and have for years. With regard, Chris, to Benghazi, let's do history. President Bush was reading a children's book, didn't know we were under attack.
Oh, for
How could
God's
President
sake,
Obama be
really?
that much more clairvoyant
That's
than
it?
President Bush
I'm
or
not-
President
That's
Franklin
it?
Delano Roosevelt when we're attacked by an enemy?
I'm not sure that's exactly a fair analogy.
No, you're missing the point.
It
the
is.
point is that the
Terrorists
president
kill
knew
Americans here and
the
overseas.
president,
No president has a crystal ball.
Chris?
The president knew that the ambassador was under attack and then decided to go to bed. The president authorized the bin Laden raid and went upstairs to the residence to play cards with Reggie Love. If this were a Republican president, he would have been nailed to a piece of wood long ago. All of this is completely
Really?
unacceptable.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a pretty
Are
strong
you
statement.
Then how
kidding
come
me?
during-
You're still attacking
Then how come
Bush.
during the Bush?
That's your
Then how
only
come
resort.
during the Bush administration there were 22 embassy workers killed,
The
7
Bush.
embassies
The Bu-
attacked,
here, back
and
to Bush.
I never debated you
President
on those.
Bush-
I never
President
debated you
Bush-
on those, Chris.
President Bush didn't call it a day.
And this is
Oh,
how the
I'm
American
Bush.
people feel right now. I'm sure of it. They just
Right.
want the answers, right? Leslie and Chris, hopefully
True.
we helped them get some of them today. Thanks much.
I hope
Thanks.
so. Thanks, guys.